I hope everyone's having a good night. I want to be as real as possible with this video because I'm going to be talking about how we've come this far for success, how to say no to the bad things that you don't need anymore, how to move on from your low vibrational self, and how to stay on that good path. Because it's what I want most for myself. As temptations arise from quitting and moving past your old self and old ways, you have to stay strong and remember why you quit in the first place. Remember your purpose, remember your why you're doing what you're doing, and make it come true. It can be hard, but through consistent reminders and imagination, like, hey, I quit this so I can help the world. Hey, I'm doing this so I can make my dreams come true. And then get into the details, like you want money, you want a family, you want a beautiful girlfriend. Like, remember those details and imagine them physically happening to you while you're struggling with temptation, and they'll go away. Don't even think about the temptation. You gotta cut it off, man. Don't engage with the thoughts. If they ever occur, ignore them and leave them alone. Don't try pushing them away. Don't try rejecting them. Don't try thinking on what it is morally right and what the right choice is to do, because you've already made your choice and you already know. The second that you decide to start talking to yourself or thinking about what you should do when you're tempted with something you've already decided not to do, your mind will convince you that it's okay. You will convince yourself that it's okay, because at the end of the day, it's what you are currently craving and currently wanting. And those are chains, man. They're trying to pull you back down to your old ways. You got to remember why you are doing what you're doing, and remember the reasons and the things and benefits that's going to come from your choices, the consequences of them, to be living a happy life and to have a good future to come. But my best advice, specifically with rejecting temptation, is to immediately hop into a workout, into working on your business, into a breathing exercise, something beneficial that draws your attention on what you're doing. That's hard work. Even going out having fun, drawing your attention on something that's healthy fun, like playing a sport, is also good. I prefer hard work because it's like really like get that shit out of my mind, and like I don't want that, I don't need that. I'm gonna be strong enough to stay away from it. And especially through doing activities instead of thinking about it, getting it off your thought process will help you significantly. But through my process of going back and forth between good and bad habits, I've learned that even thinking about the impulsive thought of, hey, maybe I should smoke a cigarette, or hey, maybe I should watch some anime, any of those bad habits that you have had a relationship with in the past, that they come up in your mind. It's like a chain trying to pull you back down to your old self. And if you tug at that chain from your lower self to where you are now, you're just going back and forth, back and forth. And yeah, sometimes you win, but sometimes this wins too. That lower vibration wins and it pulls you down with it. Same thing. And the trick is not even to have that conversation when the bad habits, the temptations are coming back, that chain's being pulled from your lower vibrational self. Don't even tug it back. Okay? It takes a mindset, a clear mindset of being away from doing something, a distraction, or like a form of meditation, even, to be in that mindset to have that conversation, or to, like you're currently thinking and you're openly thinking. But instead, if you're only thinking about what you're doing and actually doing something, whether that be something fun, healthy, or hard work, healthy, it cuts the conversation off from there. It's like it's tugging, but instead of trying to tug back to say, no, I'm not going to do that. No, that's not right. No, I've already thought that. I don't do this because of that. Instead of having that conversation with your low vibrational self, walk away and go do something that's good for you. And from walking away from that thought in your mind and that lower vibrational version of you trying to pull you back to that person of you, if you just go do an activity, it is walking away, it is clearing the room, and it's clearing those thoughts. Because especially if it's something low vibrational, you won't do around other people. And if you go out to a gym to go play basketball, to go out in nature, you're not gonna fucking do it in the first place. So one, it's changing the environment, very beneficial. But the main thing, in my opinion, because you don't always have the option to change the environment, is to change the activity or to get busy doing something. Because let me tell you, you're not gonna fucking think about wanting to touch your dick or fucking masturbate, no matter your sexuality, if you're in a goddamn cold shower. I know that was a bit specific. It doesn't matter though. Let's be mature here. If you're gonna fucking do something, you should be able to talk about it. Not that I do it anymore, but let's be honest, most people do that shit. And waste their seed. And if you're wanting to like smoke weed, you're sure as hell not gonna be thinking about it when you're fucking working out and your arms are burning. Like, it's not gonna be a brain thought process. And most likely, if you don't see it as that big of a deal, and it's like the thought comes up and you're just like, nope, I'm just gonna go do this, you're gonna forget about it. It's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be done like that. It's like a annoying ex trying to knock on your door, and she's like trying to act pitiful and cry, make you feel bad. Hey, maybe you should treat me, or you should treat yourself with me. Or she's fucking screaming, acting like a crackhead or some shit. Instead of fucking going into that door, bro, you blast some music, you cut it out. You don't even think that way. You're distracted, okay? Or like, you just block her if it's on Instagram. Oh, fuck. Another reference, okay? Like, something trying to get at you, bro. Like, someone's just mad at Walmart, right? Fucking, you took their lime at the little vegetable stand, and they're like, hey, there's my lime, bro. You know what you do? You just set the lime down and you fucking walk away. Or you take that lime and walk away, because what the fuck are they gonna do anyways? A little specific. But what I'm saying is, don't even have the engagement or conversation. And same thing applies, like it's the same tactic with meditation. Thoughts come. Let them come. Let them go. Okay? If you're doing that specific meditation of trying to cleanse your mind and not consciously talk to your conscience or your subconscious, because we always have, we're hearing old habits, we're hearing ancestors, we're hearing spirits, we're hearing guardians of angels, we're hearing demonic spirits, demons. Like, you consciously are connected to the atmosphere around you, and that's why when something's going down at your work, you already kind of like know what's up, right? And you like think, oh, it's just a fucking coincidence. No, it's because it's called the atmosphere, it's called the environment. We are Homo sapiens that are very intelligent and can telepathically hear brain waves in the atmosphere. And same thing applies to the spirits that are attached to you, trying to get you to do bad habits and bad choices. And I can go way more in depth than that, but the simple fact is, it's either a bad spirit around you, or it's a subconscious hardwire from your old habits, a thought process in some form of way trying to come back to you, trying to pull you down, and you need to not engage at all. And that is the trick to reject temptation. You can simply say no and go do something else. You can simply ignore and go do something else. But engaging in the conversation is not worth it. It's not. If you want to have a relationship where you're completely in control and you allow yourself some pleasure here and there, I still think that's not okay. Because at the end of the day, you're allowing that door to be open. Whether it's fucking cracked and you're the one barely cracking it and closing it by your control, you're still allowing that door open. And trust me, man, when something doesn't go your way and you think you're all in control of that little habit, that little pleasure, that fucking door will swing open with those worries and those hard times, and that wind will blow you away and you'll have no control because you didn't learn not to engage with that bad thing. That little treat on Sunday, the little ice cream, the just one puff, I'm not addicted, but I can smoke a little bit. I just want the pleasure. You're still opening that door, that portal to that thought process of doing that action. You see it as a treat, but is it healthy for you? No. All right. And you see it as a treat. So when you feel like shit, you're going to want that treat. So no, let's not do that. Let's close the door. Let's keep it closed. Okay. It is a simple no. I don't need you at all. I don't need to think about you. I'm not even going to fucking engage with you. That crazy bitch at the door can just do her thing, bro. I'm going to do me. And I'm going to focus on the relationships that I have with things that are actually positive, not negative. And that's the difference. Don't even conversate with that low vibrational shit, bro. Let it go. Let it be. Let it do its own thing. But what you need to worry about is your relationships with doing sports, healthy physical activities, fucking hitting the gym, fucking cold shower, journal, get better, stronger, build a business, fucking live a life that's worth it, go out in nature, do fun, healthy activities, something that is good for you, and focus on that relationship. Think about how it's building you. Think about how it feels so good. Think about how it is making your dreams come true. And also think in the form of imagination about what it will be like when you get that success or that end point, okay? Or even the reward through hard work to go out in nature. If you can build that reward system and cut off the rewards of staring at a screen or watching TV or eating poison, you should only have the reward system, if you're gonna have one at all, of fucking doing something that's healthy. And it's really hard to rewire your mind because there's ancestors, there's spirits, there's thought patterns, there's the subconscious, there's a cycle that we naturally live in, and you're creating a whole new world, will, and pattern. And it can be really fucking hard to make it true. But what you need to do is realize, I'm up here. I'm not down here. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to think about those thoughts in my mind that is down here. You got to know, believe, and make it be and come true that you are on a new plane, new high vibration, and you're on a new status where you don't engage when this tries to come to you. They offer you a cig, they offer you a hit of the joint, they offer you to go out and eat some fucking poisonous fast food. You say, no thank you, leave it at that. They try and engage further. You say, that is the way I want to live, and I don't want to go into it deeper. If you want to help the motherfucker, tell them how fast food's poison and it's wasting their energy and everything that they are. But, that's more specific to conveying a message of your relationship with something else, with the relationship of another human being. So, a bit different. But at the end of the day, you're not opening that door, you see. Even if one of your friends that's on that low vibration is like saying, hey, come on, I'm doing it, I'm your friend, let's do it, it's cool. You don't even fucking engage with that portal and that door of that low vibration. It's not saying, I don't like you, friend, or I'm not open-minded to your unopen-mindedness or unlearned mind to the specific unhealthy habit, or you just wanting and allowing those low vibrational things in your life that you're aware of. I know people that I absolutely love and adore that still do those things, but I'm not going to talk shit on them. I'm not going to look down on them, and I'm not going to disrespect them because I've been there myself. But one thing I'm going to stay strong and true to is not opening that door no matter what. No matter who's around me, no matter what's environment, no matter what thoughts come into my mind, I'm going to stay strong and say no to temptation because I respect and love myself and will always prioritize my relationship with myself and the relationship with positive outside things around me than a relationship with something that's ultimately hurting me, even if it's just instant gratification like a cigarette or a fucking sandwich. I'm not doing that shit because I'm aware of the relationship, I'm aware it's hurting me, and I am always going to prioritize me and the relationship I have with myself, the pride and willingness to do what's right, to say no, to be strong, and to feel fucking good about myself, to make my dreams come true. Once you can fortify that high vibration on many levels and learn not to engage with the low vibrational, you will find success in rejecting temptation and success in general. Low vibrations all around us. We don't have to hate it. We don't have to dislike it. But we also don't have to engage. Okay? That doesn't mean you fucking ignore the person when they talk about fast food, okay? You just don't engage in the thought process of doing it. And if it comes up, you lay the flat boundary in a respectful way. So in their perspective, they're not hurt of, no, I do not want to eat fast food. If you want to be more specific, like I said, tell them it's fucking poison. Rat poison. Fucking human. Eating human. Eating human. I'm good. I'm gonna eat something that's a natural source, not my own fucking kind. Yeah. Fast food, there's a lot of humans being served, humans from fast food, if you weren't aware. All sorts of shit out there, but just a little pointer, I guess. Some information you can hear. There's all sorts of shit out there, but I hope that helps for rejecting temptation, staying strong as a man or woman on your path, and staying on this high vibration. If you want a high vibrational life, you gotta say no and not engage with the low vibration. And it's as simple as that. Hope you enjoyed the message. Coley boy on his shit. Don't ruin it. Confidence lit as a bitch. Hey, let's get it. Alright, good vibes. Fucking make a good life. Make our dreams come true. You came this far for a damn reason. Don't waste it. Every moment's your moment. So make the right choice in that moment so your dreams can come true. I love you. Coley boy, peace.